Cool waiting. All right. And we are live. Of course, we got to wait for StreamYards to catch up.
I hate StreamYard.
I pay for the premium, but I don't know about it. I mean,
yeah, I know. I noticed your little fancy logo up top.
Yeah, right. Oh, there we go. We are officially live. What's going on, chat? I'm here with the Gaining Ground.
Woo! Merry Christmas Eve.
Yes,
Eve,
Eve. Yes, I think we just shoot the shit for a few while people gather in because notifications got to go out and there's no intro. So
I know that 10-minute intro is not here. What are you little Negs doing tomorrow and Friday?
Man, I don't know if he doesn't get his sleep pattern straight. He's been staying up all night. He's still asleep. So, like, I guess he'll probably stay up all night, play video games, and sleep till 5 or 6 tomorrow. And then he'll probably open a present, and then I'll make him go to bed early, and he'll be up to butt crack of dawn. So,
see what else you got.
Yep.
Good for him.
Yep. Packages keep arriving, so just keep filing in. Hey, what's up, chat room? What's going on? Let's see who we got here. Crystal, Sherry, Lazy Day, Patricia, Julia, Topher, and Blue Firefly, and Cliff Rebello. Welcome to the Negative Nation. Thank you for becoming a member.
That would be me. I don't know why I came up with my name, but everyone knows I mean, you can find my name anyways. It doesn't matter.
I didn't know your name.
Well, you knew it was Cliff, though.
I knew it was Cliff. I didn't know your name. I didn't even make two and two. It was in the chat anyway. So if it wasn't out there before, now it is.
It was already out there. I'm not worried about it. But I don't know why it didn't come through as the Gaining Ground. It's weird. I canceled it. I'm going to sign up for it next month again and see if it goes through as Gaining Ground.
Yeah, that might be a quick fix.
I had to turn my fan on. I'm a little fat.
What's up, Jody girl? What's up, Crystal and Silvana?
Let me know if there's any feedback in the mic because my fan's on high. I don't think it'll mess with the Yeti, but just in case.
No, it sounds fine.
Silvana's in the chat. Silvana, I look nervous, Gigi. I'm not nervous at all, Lazy Day.
Nothing to be nervous about.
No, I'm not nervous at all. I expect lots of laughs and fun. I'm just looking at my ceiling fan. What's up, Jody girl? Crystal M. We need more Simply Sour. Yeah, I know. I'm slacking on the content. I'm gonna try to do a reaction tomorrow before my parents come over for Christmas Eve stuff.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I try to be there.
You got to be in the mood to do like a reaction video or film content. If you're not in the mood, it's pointless.
Yeah, that's a fact. You can't force yourself to do it.
No.
So I get a kick out of people who tweet out like they have to do it. They're like, "Oh, I gotta watch this video when I come home," and I'm like,
"I am so angry. I have to react to this. Give me a break."
It's like, no, you don't, man. You can just go home and chill if you want.
Exactly. Is my voice? Let me know if my voice. Because I'm using my Canon, and I'm wondering. Because it looks like I have a delay in voice. Can you see it or no?
No, I don't see any delay.
All right, let me know if you guys see a delay. If you do, then I'll leave the stream and switch over my webcam and come right back.
Everybody says you're fine. Yeah.
All right, we're good.
Any limits on that one? You're not talking to me, Becky. Never mind. Topher, always giving me shit. Thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate it.
Super sticker.
Yeah, the people who hate watch for the team are the weirdest. I just don't. I mean, like, who's obligated to do this? Like, I mean, if that's your career choice and you'd hate it, maybe you need to make a reassessment. Like, can you imagine going to a family function? What do you do for a living? Oh, I react to Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty.
They make me angry.
I get very upset, and it's very, very emotional for me. I'm in therapy. Take 200 milligrams of Zoloft every day.
La Mugrosa is not a member yet, but she's in the chat. She asked for a shout out. What's up, La Mugrosa? It's one of my mods, frequent member of your chats as well. But she just wanted me to let us know that she is here watching. She just cannot chat.
La Magrosa.
La Mugrosa. She changed her name. It used to be La Mugrosa 65. Now it's La Mer Grossa. I forgot what she said. No, she got rid of the 65, I think.
Gotcha. And then Lucy Lou, welcome to the Negative Nation. Tushy Galore, welcome to the Negative Nation. Thank you for joining and becoming members and joining us today. We'll be getting into our review.
See, Lucy Lou could chat right away. I don't know what I did wrong. I'll have to go back and look.
That is weird. I don't know what happened.
Let me check it again. Maybe it takes a few minutes. Oh, she just did it now, though. That's weird. Let me check it again. Let me see. Oops. No, it says members only mode is on. Okay. Then I click on join.
Oh, and, Vanessa.
It says join.
Vanessa. Sorry.
Oh,
I got a super chat.
Super chat. Thanks, Vanessa.
Yep. Thanks, Vanessa. You're amazing. All hail Vanessa in the chat, please.
Yeah, it says next join this channel. Okay, fine. You stop payments, but still have max. The reason why I stopped payments is because it came through as my name. But that says I have access to members only perks until January 23rd. I would think a members only perk would be chat, but I don't know. Weird. Anyways, I can't chat with you guys. That's the moral of the story. But I'm here. Just if you guys want to say something, just say it in the chat, and I'll respond verbally. I can't respond to you in chat.
Right? Yeah. We got this. No big deal.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Patricia.
Yeah, that's the secret, Patricia. I mean, people could do reactions. You don't have to be a complete dick for it to be funny.
I'm just not invested in their lives. I mean, I know what some people thought I was. Like, they really thought I was in love with. For a while, people thought I was in love with Foodie Beauty. Yeah, I used to get emails asking me why don't I just go to Canada and have sex with her and stuff. I'm like, hey, no, it's called an act. It's called a comedy. But yeah, no, I'm just not invested in their lives. I wish them well. I think they provide great content for laughs for sure. Yeah. But I just don't care what joke she made 2 years ago and how it compares to what she said today. I just don't care enough. That's too much work for me.
Yeah, I'm not tracking it that much. I'm not that invested.
I have my own things to worry about. I just, it's taking 20 minutes to watch like an Amber video. It's fun, record, upload, but then once that gets uploaded, it's back to reality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm guilty. I spend a lot of time on social media and making videos, and like I've got several videos that I've been working on just a little bit here and there. I think that's just all I do all day.
But you're not invested in it though. You just do it for laughs, and obviously it's kind of what you're doing right now. I guess it's a business.
Yeah. But
you don't really get mad like, oh no, Amber quit Vlogmas. It's the end of the world. Who cares?
No, I mean I get frustrated with people, not Amberland or Foodie Bee. I just get frustrated with the jerks.
People make it personal.
Yeah, I mean, just I don't know, but like there's certain aspects I had to move on from. Like, I mean, I don't think I've been called a racist in days. So,
it'll come after this live stream, I'm sure.
That the way you were breathing, that was racist.
It'll come tonight, I'm sure. There'll be an uptick. There'll be an uptick in tweets. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they finally learned their lesson and they'll move on.
I doubt
guess we'll find out. I doubt it too. It's really sad. I doubt it too. It's very sad.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's the nature of social media. I float around from trash fire to trash fire to trash fire. So I keep myself entertained with multiple trash fires a day. And like right now, I mean, like I'm at a weird crossroads right now because, man, MFW does way more for my channel than Charlie does. So I mean, like
I love. Side note, I loved your reaction earlier, Miss Hussey. But there was something Miss Hussey said that just killed me. What did she say? Eat my ass or something? Like out of the blue. What was it? Like I laughed so hard when all of a sudden it's like, eat my ass. And I was like, wait, what did he just say? And I had to rewind it, and it cracked me up when he said that. Eat my ass.
He's a sore loser.
I just spent $60 lottery tickets, but that's for like stocking stuffers for my parents and stuff. But hopefully we get rich off that. But considering they're like $2 tickets, probably not.
Yeah. I filmed a video earlier, a Miss Hussey parody, and I had two $1 tickets. I figured that was the budget for the video.
Did you already release it? You didn't release it?
No, I haven't released it yet. I'm hanging on to it for a second.
Hey, Topher, I'm good. Oh, no, I'm reading chat. I'm good, Topher. Doing good. How are you? Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. I think Hanukkah's over, but happy post-Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Festivus. What else goes on in December? I don't even know. Winter solstice. I think it's day 2 or day 3 of winter solstice. Now I'm reading the chat. Let's see. What the hell is GG? The quarantine love story. Negs, you racist, says Becky.
Fuck you, Becky.
Feel better. Oh, that's for okay. I get what she's saying. Becky said you feel better now for being called a racist.
Oh yeah, I feel. Yes.
Sherry Jackson was out today, and someone had a license that said cheese ho. My friend Pamela would get that license. She loves cheese, man.
Cheese ho.
My friend loves cheese, man. She would totally get that license. Vanessa's asking who the special guest. It's me. You can't get more special than me, Vanessa.
Yeah, it's the Gaining Ground.
This one. Well, how come Vanessa can chat? She doesn't have a little green thing next to her name. Wait a minute. I'm confused.
I don't know. That happens.
Vanessa, is Vanessa a mod?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. So she's a mod. So she can chat.
Yeah.
I paid and I can't chat. This sucks. Oh well. Happy holidays to you too, Bud Topher. Thank you, sir. I'm assuming that's a sir. I don't want to misgender anybody because I know everybody's got screen record on in certain parts of YouTube right now, waiting for any misstep we make. Topher's not a him. You misgendering person.
You fake ally.
There's so many rules to keep up with nowadays. It's like back in my day, if you were racist, you just were racist. There wasn't really analysis around it. Like you didn't have to look for it. You didn't have to dissect every sentence structure. Remember back in school, back in the for us it'd be 80s, where they put the sentence structure up and they would like split it up into different sections. Like that's how certain people define racism now. It's like, okay, we got to take the sentence, we got to split it up into 3 structures, take away the pronouns, add a preposition. It's preposition, man. I don't remember anymore.
Dude, I don't even know. I even took literature in college, and I flushed away all that knowledge. It wasn't applicable to music and YouTube. So
yeah, exactly.
I know the same thing, man. Like it just if people were racist, they were just fucking racist. There was no,
you didn't have to look for it.
But now, see, this is what's funny is like is with the people who break shit down and to find racism. What's funny is when they are presented with actual racism, all of a sudden context matters. And it's like
I'm still waiting for that 5-part Twitter rant from a certain somebody who loves making 5-part Twitter rants about me. I'm still waiting for her to make a 5-part Twitter rant about a George Floyd joke, but that's never going to happen. Why. And we know why.
Yep.
If I had ever, or even you had ever said anything remotely as disgusting, forget about it. There'd be 55 videos a day, 65 tweets. That other tweet I saw the other day, actually, I told you about it. I really like that tweet that said, Chantel farts, and there's 65 tweets immediately about it. But there's a George Floyd joke, and not one person says a damn thing. I'm like,
exactly.
Welcome to this corner of YouTube.
Exactly. I haven't I don't even care because I mean it's the truth, but that's on them at this point.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I don't even engage if somebody's like, you're racist. Somebody did come on one of my tweets and was like, you're racist. I didn't even engage in that. I was just like, that's not what we're talking about.
Listen, as disgusting as that was 2 weeks ago, I want to thank them all because they were the greatest gift I could have gotten in 2020. They were the greatest gift I could have gotten. Because now when any of them dumbasses come at me with, remember you said this, all I got to do is hit play and be like, and you condoned this, you condoned that, and you condoned that. So thank you, gentlemen and ladies, for giving me a reason to no longer give a shit. I appreciate it immensely.
Yeah, amen.
I don't care anymore. I'm not going to take them seriously anymore. Not after that. Never again.
Yeah, I didn't give much of a shit after the lame room came into play. After that whole situation, I stopped caring. But then I just was like, dude, how can you take people like this serious? I mean,
go ahead.
I mean, it was just nonsensical. It just didn't make sense. It was like being in Twilight Zone.
No, I'm still hanging from a cross for a fat joke that landed wrong. I'm still hanging from a joke from a fat cross because even though I've explained the fat joke, they know me from YouTube videos and they know what I really meant behind that. But a joke about a murdered black man over a counterfeit $20 bill and industrial sized ovens, that's not what they meant. Context matters. Consequences will never be the same. Never. Anyways, look at the lazy day comment. I don't know if you want to read that, but I'm curious what that's about. Did you see it?
Pulpy is already doing damage control from DC and CG Live, basically apologizing to his subs. Good
video.
Run.
I got blamed. I got blamed for that too. Did you see?
I initiated it. I'm the first person on Twitter to say anything. I saw.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I saw it was going down, and I put him in a video the same day, and I tweeted his channel out the same day.
Somebody put on the tab. Notice how nobody gave a crap about this collaboration until the Gaining Ground gathered everybody. What? I didn't even say anything. I mean, I can blame for everything. It's like come on,
like stealing my thunder and not even meaning to.
Yeah, you can have it. You can have it all. I mean,
take it.
Once I saw, I left a comment there because I have strong feelings about it. And as somebody who went through it this year, I should have strong feelings about it. And I hope he listens. And if he can maintain that distance, I think he'll be fine. But danger, Will Robinson is exactly what I wrote in the comment section. And of course, 2 sock accounts immediately appear because they got to watch you. They got to watch everything you're doing on YouTube. They're like, Gaining Ground, hate crime jokes and chicken jokes. I'm like, okay, I know who you two are.
Hate crime jokes.
Because
wrong people. Well,
because he's my mod and he's my friend, I'm automatically remember. When you're a mod for George Floyd joke makers and Holocaust joke makers, no, that's not me, that's them. But when you're a mod for the Gaining Ground and you make a very stupid joke, which by the way, I called him immediately and we had a conversation about it. But because he doesn't have a channel, I'm not going to publicly denounce him. If he had a channel, I totally would have made a video about it. But he didn't have a channel, and I called him. I was like, "That's not cool. Like, you need to know. Like, that's not like I get what he was trying to do. He was trying to make a point, and the point was made. Because within 5 seconds of him saying that terrible joke in Peanuts chat, tweet, and I'm like, you literally just proved his point. You proved his point. Racism only matters if you don't like the person.
Yep.
So again, thank you again. It was a terrible joke and I handled it privately, but he did make his point.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just told him I wish you had found a different way to make it because it was not a cool thing to say.
No, I mean, I get being funny.
Too far.
Well, you could be edgy and still keep it within the lines,
Yeah, he called it outside the lines. I didn't. My opinion, I wasn't. I thought it was not cool, but me and him talked about it, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I get that it was a joke, and I understand some jokes, like but I mean, like in this current climate, just this political climate and the social climate that we have in the United States, you just have to be careful because people are really looking to be offended.
Well, like I said, it wasn't. I didn't like the comment, but like I know why he did it, and he did prove a point because y'all, the selective outrage is strong over there. It's terrible. Hey, thanks Topher for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm interesting. I like to think I'm interesting. I love my reaction videos. I'm just trying to have a good time. I know people don't think I am, but I really am just trying to have a good time on YouTube.
Hey, what's up, Noodlehead?
Is Belinda here?
Yeah, she said, look, my 2 favorite losers.
This moldy bee.
Yep.
So Strobs is here. Lucy Lou, everything is Gigi's fault. I know it is. I seem chill AF. I am. I know people don't think I am. Listen, a preface to this video, I guess. I'll you announce it, but to what Topher's saying, what you're gonna see tonight is not a lot of chill. It's a lot of probably my worst moments of the year, but unlike people who I've been dealing with for months, I own my worst moments of the year, and I've apologized for them, and I regret them. But we're going to watch the specific video tonight because it's a very important reason why we're going to watch it. But the reason why I'm watching it with Negs, I almost said your real name, I won't know your name anyway, but with Negs is because what you're about to see is my Negs moment, because you also turned to YouTube when you shouldn't have years ago, and you made yourself look like an idiot. And that's what I did this year because I was new and I didn't know how to navigate. I don't know what you also, your circumstances were a lot worse than mine, obviously. But yeah, you don't, that's why I'm glad I'm doing this with you, because if anybody understands spazzing out and seeing red in the moment, it's you.
Yeah, I'm a pro.
You're a pro.
I'm an old hack at this. I mean, dude, yeah, I've sat here for like, I think accumulatively 4 hours listening to clips that people had shared of me and just being like, here's the context. I'll still being a douche. Here's the context, but I'll still being a douche. You know, just like that type of thing. So, yeah.
Drobs, this is why you and Negs are bigger, better people. You own what you say. Yeah, you know, and I appreciate the people who subscribe to us both and take our apologies, not even always apology, ownership, and accept it. Whereas, because obviously there are people who will never accept any ownership we take because they don't want to accept it, and that's fine. I'm not trying to interact or engage that audience anymore anyway. But I appreciate people who actually can hear us out and think, you know what, okay, they've owned it, they've moved on, and we've both moved on. I have. Well, we're gonna talk about shit tonight, but that's not gonna be crazy like it used to be.
Right. You want me to bring the video up?
Yeah. So do you want me to intro the video?
Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead and intro.
Okay.
You go ahead.
So this is a video I've never watched before. How many people are here? I'm curious because I want to see if we have our friends also lurking in the shadows.
How many people?
I can't see for some reason.
222.
All right, so we got lurkers. So this is a video called "The Gaining Grounded: A Tutorial of Self-Sabotage." I've never seen this video. The reason why I've never watched this video is because the people who have watched it have told me it was a complete BS piece full of plot holes, and I was talking to Negs about it earlier, and I was like, because there's a creator, I'm just gonna say her name, I guess. I'm not gonna say the narrator's name, FYI. You know who the narrator is, but I don't want to give her attention because I think she actually gets a boner off attention. But the person who edited this video, and I say edited because I don't believe she made the video. I believe she was fed the information and she was fed all of the screenshots. But the person who made this video is called Drunk Girl on the Treadmill. She's somebody who claims that she's terrified of me. She thinks I dox people, which we'll get to that later in the video. I'm assuming she'll talk about it. She's terrified of me, but as Negs can attest to, she can't stop talking about me on Twitter. So if you're so terrified of somebody, I don't get why you're constantly talking about them. So today, my name once again, I think it was yesterday or today, somebody sent me a screenshot and I tweeted out today. She once again mentioned me again about how it was a very ironic tweet. She talked about me and then she said, "Can we stop giving Gigi attention?" I'm like, yeah, please. I'm begging you, stop giving me attention. So me and Negs were talking about it. And I was like, did you ever watch her mockumentary? And I call it a mockumentary because it's a mockumentary, it's not a documentary, about me. And Negs had no way. I don't think you knew it existed, right?
I think that somebody about a month ago sent this to me and
Did you watch it?
No.
Oh, I never watched it.
No, I was like 32 minutes. No.
Yeah, I have it at 1.25. If we have to, we'll speed it up again. Yeah, Negs is king, says the Reverend Dude. Oh, there's the clip they're gonna get from me tonight. I just realized there's the Gigi clip that's gonna go all over Twitter. You got a super chat.
Oh, what's up, Rev? I appreciate you, bro. Negs is king of something. I'm at least king of this chair that I'm sitting in. All hail Rev in the chat. Yeah, dude, you know what? People can, I'll say this real quick, but people can kiss my ass. My community is composed of all kinds of people from everywhere. Everybody's welcome here. And that goes for people who dislike me. You're welcome here too. You're welcome to come here and chat. Maybe you might learn something. You might actually get to know me and like me.
Yeah. And I, as you know, I don't need YouTube money, so I give money to charity every month. So listen, if somebody you don't like gives me money, that money's going to charity whether you like them or not. So I don't really care if you don't like them. The money's still going to charity. So if you want to give me money, and this month it's going to St. Jude's Hospital and to Mission of Hope, which is Belinda's organization. I actually helped her through very tough times. Feel free to give me money. I'll take anybody's money because charities don't care where the money comes from. Money's money. So.
Right.
Unless it's like, I guess if it's mafia blood money, that's probably an issue, but I don't think we're getting any of that here. So anyways, so this is a video that was created by Drunk Girl on the Treadmill. Feel free to go watch her content. I don't care. And it's pretty much a propaganda hit piece that was created with the help of Hater Nation sycophants on Twitter. They'll deny they had anything to do with it, but we know they did because in her original upload of the video, she thanked a whole list of people for giving her the material, and then she immediately took the upload down And the next day it appeared with just a thank you to the narrator. I was like, oh, why did you take the first one down? Oh, because you were fed a bunch of bullshit. So, all right. So I guess we're just going to stop watching this, I guess.
All hail Mama Ricky in the chat. Merry Christmas to you, Mama Ricky. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Negative Nation, Rev. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, I wish I could chat. Oh, well. So I guess we're ready to go. This was September 24th, 2020. There's a story before this, but I'm not sure it matters. If we get to something that needs to be explained, I'll explain it. But we're doing this to fill in the plot holes because, Lord, I was told by a bunch of people there are more holes in this than a sieve. So you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Again, cringe warning. You're probably going to see me pucker up my face, but it is what it is. So again, this is narrated by somebody who's not important. She's not important. I've only talked to her for like a total of 4 minutes in my life, and I actually think she wants to be involved. You know, those people who want to be in drama. This is the narrator. This is the narrator, so I'm not even going to give her the attention she's looking for.
I should say, yeah, I don't like Gigi anymore. I feel like he's not who he said he was. They make up slanderous, defamatory garbage, but
which you do. They've claimed. For those of you who don't know, they've claimed that I've assaulted my own niece. They've claimed that I'm an alcoholic. Oh yeah, they've done that. They claim I'm an alcoholic. They've claimed, mind you, they have a Hater Nation reactor who drinks White Claw on almost all of his reactions, but I'm the alcoholic. What else did they said I am? Oh, I hate women. I had an ex-girlfriend that I've cheated on. Yeah, exactly. Let's all laugh together. I had an ex-girlfriend who I cheated on. Ha ha. No, I didn't.
Look who's putting it in her head, and she's gonna claim I'm being manipulated.
What the feedback?
I think that's part of the video.
I don't know how.
Now, this is kind of cute that they have a thing of sheep hair.
All hail Rev in the chat. All hail Rev in the chat.
Thanks for the super sticker. It's kind of cute they have sheep hair considering who made this video.
Right.
You're literally siding with people who flipped on a dime as soon as they smelled any blood in the water.
That is a correct statement.
I believe it.
Are you confused, lost, or just have no idea what's going on?
Her voice.
Well, this is the video for you.
Okay, so I feel like I can go to 1.5 with her obnoxious droning. Hold on. Because that's 1.25. It doesn't feel like it, right?
No.
All right, let's try 1.5.
Hi, I'm the sheep from Twitter, and I'm taking over Drunk Treadmills.
Oh, well, now you know who she is. This is Drama Loving Sheep.
Channel today. So, get used to my voice because you're going to be hearing it a lot.
Great.
So, this video is going to
Fantastic.
be on significant events surrounding the Gaining Ground and...
Just a little backstory. This narrator, like I said, was in my chat for like maybe 4 minutes total. But the person who uploaded this video was my biggest fan. So this is another reason why my head just explodes when shit like this happens.
everyone, I guess. Unlike some YouTubers, we are dedicated to showing proof to all of our claims. To begin, we have to cast our minds back to the 23rd of May, when the crack...
You should start in the beginning of May. See, this plot hole number one. This actually started in the beginning of May because I didn't realize that there were rules in Hater Nation, which I was never a part of. I tried not to be anyway. I messed that up, I know. Where I commented on a Kate Winslet video. Very respectful comment, wasn't even bad. And Life of a Free Spirit lost her mind, labeled me a racist on Twitter. Was not even a racist comment. And then all this other stuff went down. So technically, this should have started weeks earlier, but we'll start on May 23rd, sir.
questionable merge from Young Dumb Honey Bunny Cat. As distasteful as it was, it seemed to upset some more than others. The most notable person was the Gaining Ground.
I'm sorry that I have a conscience, and I'm sorry that I'm a good human being. I thought it was a terrible... Did you see? I thought the merchandise was terrible. To doodle Amberlynn Reed, take her slogan, and make thousands of dollars on it. I mean, maybe I'm a horrible human being, Negs, but I was kind of... I thought that was crappy. Just me. Just me.
This tweet actually started a back and forth between the Gaining Ground and on-program situation. This pretty much lasts the whole day.
That's a lie. Lie number one. And we can go back and check on Program Situation's Twitter account for that. It was a Saturday night. It started around 7 p.m. Eastern time. And she kept responding to my tweets. So I kept replying to her tweets, which I think any normal person would do. But then I stopped shortly before midnight Eastern time because I realized this girl's in California. I cannot be doing this all night. So that was lie number one. But sure, let's go on.
Brought a fair amount of attention to the Gaining Ground, as honestly, most people had no idea who he was at the time.
That's not true. I started my channel January 2nd of 2020. By March, I had 3,000 subscribers without a, hey, La Merda Grossa, thanks for joining. Remember, I had 3,000 subscribers by March on my own. Which is pretty good for a 2-month-old channel, I think. I'm sorry, by the first week of April. And then I got my shout out sometime, I think it was early April, by you know who. And then by May, I had 11,800 subscribers, I think it was. And I was only 5 months old. But sure, nobody knew who I was. Oh, and I also made all that money in May. But like I said, nobody knew who I was.
Most people didn't even like Young Dumb Honey Bun's merch, and obviously they agreed with the Gaining Ground. But the agreeing didn't really last that long, to be honest.
Sure. Oh, so we're gonna skip over. We're gonna skip over Okay, so we're gonna skip over crucial information. So on that Saturday night, all I did was make a very vague tweet that said, if you're gonna make money off of hate merchandise, I think that's wrong. Very vague. I didn't even tag Young Dumb Honey Bun. Just I thought I had a right to an opinion, but I also thought I was able to comment on other people's channels as well without being watched. But apparently, I was wrong in both counts. When I went back and forth with On Program that night, she then started attacking my merchandise. Your merchandise is lazy. At least Young Dumb Honey Bun took the time to draw something and make it hers. And I was like, okay, so that went on all Saturday. And then on Monday, which was Memorial Day, that was Monday the 25th, somebody had asked me in my live chat, which is still up. I think I left the live up. What happened? And I said, I'm a little disappointed that nobody was speaking up in this community with larger channels. Nobody was speaking up. And people were saying, well, you shouldn't expect people to speak up whenever something goes wrong. I was like, but a couple weeks earlier, they were speaking up against me, against Shikara transformations. So you can't pick and choose when to make a scene. That was my only point. But I was respectful. And I told my chat, I don't want to collaborate with anybody. Stop asking me. Can we just go forward and do our own thing? And so then May 26th comes along. I'm unfollowed by everybody in Hater Nation after that live chat, and which was fine. They unsubscribed, they unfollowed. Life was good. Life was great. I moved on with my life. Tuesday, May 26th.
This is where the real shit starts. With Gaining Ground was
There we go. Did you read the screen?
Yeah, racially insensitive. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hello, the Geek Room.
with Charlie was because Charlie could not be bothered to answer him. Luckily,
No. Let's clarify what Charlie Gold was doing that day. On Tuesday the 26th, my Twitter account used to be very, very, very quiet. Suddenly in the afternoon, all these people I never heard of are tagging me in crazy stuff coming to my feed. And did I have to respond to them? No, I'm an idiot. I did. But again, ownership, should have walked away. I didn't. I got into like a Twitter battle with like 20 people I never had even heard of before. Now, the reason why I dragged her name in is because when people were saying terrible things, I started getting notifications, and you've seen this too, Negs. Charlie Gold likes this tweet. Charlie Gold retweeted this tweet. And I'm like, so you're watching from the shadows. You're signing off on these terrible things being said about me. So I started tagging her saying, I know you're there. Come on out. Right? I mean, if you're there liking and retweeting stuff, just get involved. Don't be a coward.
we have some screenshots of the lovely things that were tweeted. Unfortunately for
I'm not even going to explain the Chick-fil-A KFC thing again. I'm not even going to waste my
history
time.
buffs, all of these tweets on the Gaining Ground.
Okay, so here's the thing. I love how they show my random tweets, but they don't show all the tweets coming at me. They don't show the responses.
No,
Bless their hearts.
Deleted.
Yeah. They were not deleted. I deactivated my account and like an idiot. I don't know if anybody knows this for Twitter buffs. If you deactivate your account after 30 days, it's automatically deleted. I had no idea. So when I went to reactivate my account in July, it was gone.
Seeing as DMs have been declared fair game, we find it is appropriate to use these DMs from Elena, as known as Crazy Sims Lady. You might be questioning their legitimacy.
I've never released a DM. I've asked to release DMs. I'm actually the only person who probably asks for permission. You've seen me, Negs, ask for permission. I've never released a DM, so I don't know why she says DMs are fair game, because they're not fair game, because every time I say, can I release a DM or an email, I get a stern no. But sure, DMs are fair game.
Legitimacy of these, but more on that later.
Stop with the conspiracy theories. I don't want to take anybody down.
Okay. This right here, and this is going to cause a spaz out, and I no longer care if she's watching. This right here is a tiny, tiny piece of a conversation that started completely different than what you're seeing here. But of course, let's just focus on this one thing where, I call her criminal POS, and I do this, I do that. But let's not show what why those responses were said the way they were, but that's okay.
I don't hate your friends. I don't hate anybody.
I don't.
I'm white. I don't know.
It is.
I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm a man. I can't figure it out. I would love an apology, but we all know you're probably not going to do that because I'm a white guy and I'm not a human being to you. I'm a white man, and I get it. To you, you'll never, ever, because you'll never see me as a human being. You'll see me as a defiant white man.
The same day, the Gaining Ground decides to go live.
I mean, Negs. Was that such a crazy thing to say, considering what you've seen?
No. What's wrong with saying that?
Huh? That's how I felt, and I still feel at the time.
You
I
know
still
what I mean?
feel it today.
You have to remind Charlie to remember things.
I don't care. Dox me, do whatever you want. I don't care.
Because the day of, and again, they left this part out. It's amazing the stuff they left out. When I was planning this live stream, I got a tweet from a brand new account with nothing but my middle name in it. Obvious threat. And then as the live was starting, somebody scrolled my personal IG, not my Gaining Ground, over and over and over again that had my last name in it. So I had just seen that as the live was starting. So right then I knew, okay, you and your little circle know exactly who I am, which is why I say what I say next.
Just remember though, Charlie, as your people are doxing me.
Yeah.
Just remember.
Yeah.
Remember things.
Yeah, remember.
You're not some stranger 55 states away.
Nope.
I know there's only 50. Shut up. You're apparently my friend's neighbor. I would have told you.
And it turns out she's not. And she knew that, but she went along with the lie anyway, but bless her heart.
That sooner, but I didn't like you. So when she told me this, I was like, I ain't gonna tell her. I don't want to meet her. I'm good.
I don't want to meet her. I'm good.
Just rein your mob in. Because I can handle a lot. And I will always come out with my guns blazing.
Oh, and they took that as a threat because apparently nobody's ever heard no one's ever heard the saying guns a blazing. I'm assuming you have. And when yeah, but they took that as a threat. Poor Charlie.
Roll up.
There was definitely a mixed reaction. People taking.
Okay, and all the people you're going to see reacting are the sycophants. So don't be surprised by any of these responses.
Said as a threat, and others thinking it wasn't. But mine is, if someone said they knew where you live, I guarantee.
No. What I said was, and you left that part out, but maybe I should re-upload it. I don't know exactly where she lives. Nor do I want to know because she's not somebody I want to meet in real life.
Would be very uncomfortable. He did argue it's not what he meant, but obviously
it's not about what I meant. It's not what I said.
Can't police how others are going to take your words.
I'm almost 40 into success.
Yeah, cringe. So we are just going to skip right. We're just going to skip right over the on-program situation depression tweet. Wow, why would we skip over that? Oh, I know why. Because she's still salty about that tweet. She tweeted on May 26th, what I totally forgot to mention, on Program Situation made a tweet that said, so this is what depression looks like. And it was a video of Foodie Beauty. And I commented on it and I was like, wow, so you're a doctor now too? And I had just come off of 2 days later of her coming after me for like 4 hours straight about my crappy merchandise and you're this, you're that, whatever. So I thought it was a tasteless tweet. And that also kind of factored in, but we just skipped right over that part.
We have some more DMs, and this is where the Gaining Ground admits he's actually been to the police.
Correct. I called the police, for those of you out there who want to know, because I was getting photos of my house via text message saying that somebody was going to burn my house down with me and my family inside of it. So damn right, sheep, I went to the police. Damn right, I went to the police. And I'll do it again if I have to.
That's crazy.
Right? I mean, the balls these people have to take snippets of a DM just because it boggles my mind.
To sue.
Boggles my mind.
So, the beginning of summer, the sun is shining.
Summer starts on June 21st, but whatever.
But all is not well on Twitter. Even though she's one of the Gaining Ground's biggest fans, it wasn't always sunshine and rainbows. I guess we shouldn't be surprised, as at this point, he had fought with pretty much everyone. So why not fight with his supporters too?
Now, the narrator during all of this was in my direct messages talking about how much she hates Charlie. Mm-hmm. Sending me screenshots of people. The same narrator, guys, make this make sense. Sending me screenshots of, look what Bubblebutt said about you after Bubblebutt blocked you. Do you want me to say something? Do you want me to tweet something? But now she's victim extraordinaire. Mm-hmm. Victim extraordinaire. They're actually reporting my actual channel. Really not disappointed though. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody tweeted they were flagging my channel, but it turns out somebody created a duplicate channel of mine, and then that person flagged the wrong channel, but then apologized later, whatever.
Now, nothing really happened publicly on this day, but yet again, we're back in the
Sexual
DMs.
assaults.
For context, Charlie had tweeted in a thread stating what
Oh.
age or ages that people had been victims of sexual assault.
What's what I'm looking for? They were
Okay. This DM right here is with the woman who uploaded this video, Drunk Girl on a Treadmill. She has blocked me, so I can't show the entire thread. Shocking. I wonder why she'd do that. Very interesting, huh? But this was a back and forth. But of course, you're not going to see her side of the DMs. This is the same woman who DM'd me all summer long, telling me that Michael B. Petty and Charlie Gold were trying to dox her, how it was horrible that Charlie doxed me. She feared for her life because of Charlie and Michael. Oh, and then this DM started because the day before June 1st, Charlie had put a community tab about me that backfired spectacularly. And people have told me in the past that when Charlie is met with criticism, she suddenly comes up with a deflection. Whether it's somebody with cancer, whether it's COVID, or she suddenly decided to let the world know the day after that she was assaulted. Not mocking her assaults,
Right.
terrible for it, but the DM is taking out of context because me and Drunk Girl on a Treadmill were discussing what a coincidence that you waited until the morning after your community tab completely backfired to then let everybody know this. And to me, that just was a coincidence. I don't know, Negs. Does that sound weird to you?
Sounds like a
You
deflection to me. I mean,
But she, we get this little snippet here to make it look like I'm mocking her assault. No, it was not mocking. And Drunk Girl, I know you're watching. Unblock me so we can just read the whole DM.
They were not accurate or they were not complete. And in these videos, in these direct message links, there were things left out where I actually defended Charlie and Callie. I defended them.
So to prove that I'm a liar, Nix, what I said, they continue just showing clips of a DM without actually the whole DM. So.
hang on just a second.
links, but of course those were conveniently left out of the conversation.
Usually, when
They
someone
were.
says they've been a victim of abuse, my first thoughts are not that it's convenient or zero.
Well, that's funny because I'm pretty sure, Sheep, if we go back to your Twitter account, I don't think your abuse against Charlie stopped before, during, or after that tweet. So, I mean, you were going pretty hard on Twitter as well. Your tweets are still out there for the world to see, but you do you, boo.
I guess. Jumping forward a few days, we have a tweet from the Gaining Ground, which we can only assume is
Yeah,
we're,
I mean,
we're gonna be here for a few hours at this rate.
I know. Sorry, I don't even know what this is anymore.
Life of a Free Spirit. Now, I nor Drunk Girl claim to be wordsmiths, but yikes, was this a poor choice of words and also just a poor choice in general?
But why are you policing my tweets? Like, just that's so insane. They're insane, mind you. They also got all these tweets from the sycophants on Twitter.
This was the day where the Gaining Ground found out people knew his name. He couldn't figure out how. He decided to post a picture that showed his name on Twitter to prove.
No. That's another lie. The tweet is correct. For those of you who were there, remember, you all know exactly what happened. For those of you who don't, at 9:00 in the morning on June 13th, Life of a Free Spirit posted a Periscope video of mine that Life of a Free Spirit would only have had if she knew my full name. When I asked her how she got that video, she ignored me. And then 6 sock accounts or whatever came out of nowhere and said, "We've known your name for months. It's right here." And it was right there. I poorly scratched it out. But yeah, the video, she knew. I didn't dox myself. They already had it. It's ridiculous.
To prove a point that ended up showing more people his name. Many people told him that
I
his
was already doxed by the time I showed that screenshot on my live stream that night.
name was visible, but he just argued with
Oh, we go to Kiwi Farms now? I thought that was off. I thought that was not allowed on your side.
them instead of acknowledging his name was clear to see.
Yeah, they went through go to my Instagram account. You'll
Mhm.
see the email.
They did.
I want you to go through, because I don't even care at this point.
They
go
did.
through what they had to go through to find the name through the doodle.
They did.
So you can see the amount of effort that went in to doxing me.
Correct.
Remember, she slammed her cheap wig into a wall.
If you saw that screenshot, Next, can you see my name right there?
No, I can't see it.
Okay. Apparently, if you zoom in and you brighten up the screen, you can then make out most of the letters. Then you can put the words together. Is that effort to you? That looks like effort to me.
That is effort. That's effort.
Yeah, thank you.
When she was doxed, okay?
Yeah.
She called everybody and their mother's racist
Yeah.
when she was doxed.
True.
But she had no problem doxing me.
None at all.
This is why people commit suicide. I'm not going to, because I would never take my life over some trash can. Never.
Correct. And I stand by what I've said is that their mob-like behavior on Twitter, and I've said this to you privately, somebody is going to hurt themselves one day. And between the constant harassment what you went through, and I don't think people understand that. This was not baiting. This was honesty. You keep attacking and harassing people, you do it to the wrong person, they're going to hurt themselves.
Never. But this is why people kill themselves. Because people like her take stupid internet beefs because they can't stand anybody who disagrees with them.
Correct.
And they attack and they attack and they attack and they attack.
No, I'm not responsible for leaking my name.
And they attack.
So we're on the 15th of June, and lucky for us, the Gaining Ground confirms the Instagram DMs from the crazy Sims lady are legitimate. So remember this day as the day that the Gaining Ground completely played himself.
No, if I wanted to completely play myself, I'd release the whole DM. If I wanted to play you, I'd release the whole DMs. But again, I'm never allowed to release DMs. But that's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
By now, the Gaining Ground had a pretty successful parody account on Twitter. His fans really...
What a coincidence that account shows up. The same account that claims I molest children. What a coincidence that account comes out of no. Yeah. Oh yeah. Such a parody, right? A parody. Yeah. I molest children. They mock my mother's illness. I'm an alcoholic. My job was contacted. Oh, they totally. They skipped over the part where my job was contacted.
Of course.
Before I was fully doxxed, Sheep and Drunk Girl forgot to mention that my job, my employer, was contacted asking them if they knew that my full name was racist. And if so, why would they employ me? But they must have left that part out of the video because maybe it's the director's cut. I don't know.
Really didn't like this and wanted people to block and report said parody account.
Yeah, just like, didn't Charlie the other day just ask people to block or report her parody account? Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, she did. So rules for thee, not for me. She just sent a tweet the other day asking people to mass report her parody account. But when we do it,
This parody has been so successful that people have been...
Oh, I know it's slander, Reverend Dude, but the problem is they all hide behind faceless accounts. There's nothing you can do about it.
confusing the real Gaining Ground and the parody account. Because...
Let's talk about this parody account too. See that handle right there? That used to be my Twitter handle. If you look at my older videos, that handle is on all my old videos. They had a countdown clock going, dude. This is how insane these people are.
Dude, somebody did the same thing to me on my old account. They waited around, and one of my haters registered it and made a parody account.
As soon as my account became deactivated, they took my handle, and I got an email asking why I was saying this terrible thing on Twitter. And I was like, I don't have Twitter right now. What are you talking about? And then they showed me, they were like, this is your Twitter handle. And I was like, oh.
Because they honestly can't tell the difference.
Chad, that Gaining Ground never got off Twitter. Yes, he did. You know, that's another thing that's really damaging is a lot of people are confusing the parody account for actually the Gaining Ground.
Correct.
You so many comments, dude, of people trying to hold you accountable for things that the parody account has said.
Yeah. I got one yesterday. But this is what they want. This is all, and they can deny all they want. This is a typical Hater Nation kid.
It's true.
A few days later, the Charlie Gold response video comes out.
And bombed spectacularly.
This was a highly anticipated video, even though it was pretty late coming out. In this video, Charlie admitted that she had the Gaining Grounds Periscope video and sent it to Callie. Charlie...
Okay, so can we do simple math to everybody in the chat? Index. Docs appears 5 p.m. June 13th. 8 hours before that, Callie has videos she would only have if she knew my information. Charlie admits here, I had those videos for days, which means another creator, a large one, was sitting on my private personal information, waiting to use it to harm my channel. Yes or no?
That's what it sounds to me.
But they still denied, even though she's on video admitting it.
Callie also said that she'd been documenting the same way that the Gaining Ground had been.
Yeah.
If you are sticking to the video clip that she tweeted out, trying to say that must be the reason you got doxxed later on, that's incorrect.
That's not what I said. That was the reason I got doxxed. What I said was, I said, you're grimy, and instead of responding to my allegations that I made against you, and I know you're watching, you instead couldn't defend the indefensible, so your next move was, how can we damage him? Let's see if we can figure out who he is and find something in his history that we can leak instead.
I'm the one who paid for that clip. I had that clip for a couple of days before I
shared. Yeah, a couple of days before I got doxxed. Interesting.
It's a public social media account.
Nope, had nothing to do with the Gaining Ground. Just like Belinda's Facebook profile that you last week went into. For those of you who don't know, this same woman on the screen got mad at Hater Nation News Network and published a photo on Twitter that she would only have found on Belinda's personal Facebook account. And when Belinda questioned her, social media is fair game, which I think is such bullshit to do to other YouTube people. It's like, no, social media is not fair game. If I don't link my Facebook to this channel, it's none of your business. And for anybody who says you post her mugshot, she sells her mugshot.
And unlike you, who tweeted out, don't engage, document, I took that advice. I started documenting.
The response to Charlie's video wasn't that great, and it had quite a lot of dislikes.
Take a hint.
It's also worth mentioning that Charlie Gold decided to read out emails that the Gaining Ground had sent her, I suppose in an attempt to make him look desperate, but...
Which didn't work because I admitted on May 27th when I went live that I had sent her emails and I sent her DMs. So she literally regurgitated all the shit I'd already told the world.
Didn't really work.
I received an email from the same email that's listed in the Gaining Ground description box in every single video. Greetings. Your live stream gave me life today.
Yep.
You should go live more often.
Yep.
If you're ever interested in a collab or you need help with that giveaway, let me know.
Yeah.
Hope to hear from you.
I literally was offering to give her money to help give her subscribers a chance to win coaching. Like I literally was like, oh, I'd love to help you give away fitness coaching.
Much love.
Sue me.
That's not an email that I would receive from someone who doesn't like what I've been saying.
Already explained all of that.
Okay, so this is a pretty big jump. We can probably assume things happened
Because you skipped a lot of stuff in between.
in between, but as people have been deleting things, it's pretty difficult to get all the information.
And yet you had all these old tweets from an account that no longer exists.
For the 17th, we have a community tab post from the Gaining Ground. The day before, he went on a live stream, which we can't see because it's been deleted.
And yet you have the clip ready to go.
What a coincidence, Chrissy. Hey, Alana. Hi, Alana. Guess what I have? I have a system that I pay for that unblocks phone numbers. Sugar Land, Texas.
It's called Trap Call. People said I'm lying, but I'm not. It's on the App Store. Look it up. It's actually really cool.
Keep calling me, and the cops are getting called next.
Do you understand?
So this apparently is very funny to Hater Nation. The same people who, what did you say earlier, would call the feds over what? What did you say in your tweet earlier, Dex?
Oh, well, everything's a federal case to them?
Yeah. Everything's a federal case when it has to do with one of them. But harassment and stuff like this, totally funny, totally a joke.
I'm going to read your number on the air. Area code 832. Is that enough for you?
That's all I ever said. Never read the full name, never read the full number, never said the full name.
Yeah. Look up Trap Call. It lets you unblock numbers, you fool.
I should get
Sorry,
sponsored
guys.
by
That crazy
them.
lady has been prank calling my house.
Huh?
Now I have her number, and I know what you
So I look insane here, but you got to remember for days, I was getting literally hang up calls on my house phone. Yes, I had a house phone because I used to work from home.
her number because I Googled it, area code 832, and it came up with your name and address. One more phone call.
It
and
did.
I'm publishing it for everyone to get.
Oh, you want to call them too? Sure, why not? Let's everybody call. And if she wants
No one actually ever called. I never gave the number out. It was a false threat.
to call the police, people can just talk about on the live how they witnessed her crank call me twice.
I don't even gotta read them. Hey, lies that this didn't happen. I didn't give the number out. You guys didn't see what I texted to anybody. So I don't know why Gigi actually lies, unless you were in my room, which the two of you are pretty psycho. I wouldn't be surprised if I ever wake up with a pillow over my face. But at this point, you two were not in the room with me. So you don't know if I actually sent the number out. I never did.
He says that he's had some prank calls, but he doesn't believe that it was the Crazy Sims lady.
Yeah, I'm not going to explain this post either. July 23rd. What happened July 23rd?
Nearly a week later, the Gaining Ground decides it's a good idea to rejoin Twitter. This is also the day that he goes live and talks about...
I rejoined Twitter because I got the email that said, hey, you're saying pretty nasty things on Twitter. And I had to say, I had to let everybody know that my handle had been commandeered by losers. And I needed to let them know that's not me. I no longer have a Twitter. I'm making a new one with this handle. And I did that because, like I said, I got an email saying, hey, you're saying pretty gross stuff on Twitter. What is that about? And I was like, no, not me, guys. It's a parody account. I think I was within my rights on my own channel to let my viewers know that. But.
Talks about a good friend of Charlie's that is in his DMs apologizing on Charlie's behalf.
And she did apologize, and I read the DM out loud, but she still will not allow me to release the DMs, and she knows why.
One of your closest friends is in my DMs, apologizing on your behalf.
She did.
Saying that you're not the same person online that you are offline.
She said that.
Cut her some slack. This isn't her offline. She's totally different when she's on the internet.
She said that.
I like your content. I wish she would lay off. I tried to get her to.
She
But
said-
she's on this mindset. She won't stop.
I wish she'd go back to doing smoky glow stuff was exactly her wording.
Until you're
Which I don't know what the hell that is. I think it's makeup.
Listen to this friend who's giving you that advice, because this friend is the only friend you have, apparently, who cares about you, your well-being, and your channel survival.
I thought so anyway.
That's my advice to you. Stop listening to these trolls who want to keep you going with this drama, who want to keep parody accounts. Stop liking stupid tweets about me from 2 months ago. Listen to the friend who was telling me that she's trying to get through to you.
These DMs haven't officially been released, so
Because she will not allow me to.
we won't comment on this. But it was
Of course you won't comment on it because that's your girl.
later confirmed that the friend of Charlie's was in fact Brianna Protests.
Uh-huh. Next, that's your favorite person.
Oh yeah, I love phony activists.
Now we move on to the Rose's ranting live stream on Peanut's channel.
So
According to Peanut,
exhausting.
Rose approached her to discuss Rose's participation in the Charlie Gold live stream, where Amberlynn Reed's sex life was discussed at length.
Can you imagine the toys Becky and Amber have? Because Becky wouldn't be able to breathe down there. So
all I wanted to really get across, because my silence hasn't been helping me, I guess, especially now that all these things are resurfacing, is just like that regardless of what the future of my channel and presence on the internet is, I didn't want it to be defined by live streams that I did 10 months ago.
Makes
During
sense.
this live stream, the Gaining Ground showed up in the chat and was annoyed that Rose didn't
Correct. Because I was upset and I felt it was a cop-out that she had a chance to actually speak out against that behavior. But at the time, I was like, I saw this as a cowardly thing to do, to be like, okay, I just want to CYA and I don't want to get in trouble. I was hoping maybe she would have at least spoke up against it, and she really didn't. So,
want to talk about certain things. As you can see, the Gaining Ground changed his name to
and look at all these screenshots. Next, tell me that's not insane. That everywhere I go, I mean, my chats are logged, my tweets are logged. I mean, all of you in the chat. This was from a July live chat. And people ask, like, why do you get so mad? I'm literally, and you've seen it, Negs, I am watched everything I do. It's sick. It's an obsession, and it's very odd.
name to
I
under
don't-
construction.
I'll just do whatever I want.
Yeah, I mean, now I don't care. I'm like, screenshot it all you want, but
I don't
the
even
fact
care.
that the fact that these screenshots are sitting on somebody's folder and probably are still there, it's like, do you really have nothing else to do?
That same evening, a channel called Life by Caroline.
Oh, I
hosted
miss
a live
her.
stream on
I
her
miss
channel
her.
with The Gaining Ground, Peanut, and Alex is Shook. Life by Caroline seems to have privated her channel at this point, so the live stream is no longer public.
No, she left because she saw what they were doing to me, and she privately told me, without getting details, that she didn't like who Hater Nation was turning her into, and she didn't like who Hater Nation was turning me into. So she actually she hit 1,000 subscribers and everything. She actually chose to shut her channel down because she was so disgusted by what she saw this summer that she was like, I don't even want to be on YouTube anymore. But props to her, kudos to her. She was awesome.
Peace of mind is priceless, man.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And let's move on. And people say, well, why is he so fired up? Because I'm fired up because if I or her or Caroline or Peanut or Alex took advantage of a misstep by your queen, Lord Voldemort, that led to her doxing, you all would be like losing your crap.
Most people
True story. If
Yeah.
somebody saw an email that she improperly scratched out and took it, went through her social media, gave it to their friends, and then one day someone tweeted a mugshot and they said, "How did you get that?" Well, I've had it for days. Forget it. I'd be run out of the country.
Most people were under the impression that this live stream was going to be about Rose.
That's because most people weren't paying attention. For those of you who don't know at this point, in Peanut's live chat, I asked Peanut if I could come on. Peanut said, I don't feel like hosting. Caroline said publicly, I'll host you guys and you guys can talk whatever you want.
But it turned out to be the Gaining Ground venting for almost 2 hours.
That's also not true, but whatever.
He dominated the live stream, talking about all of the things that happened to him over the past few months.
Correct, because I was asked about it.
Boom, girl. Yo,
Peanut. But here's the problem. No, see, but guys, listen. Guys, listen.
Look how comfortable Caroline looks laughing away.
I need you guys to be serious for 1 second. I need you to be serious for 1 second. I'm going to go into the shit that I've been saying privately that my moderators can attack.
After experiencing secondhand embarrassment from watching the stream, Drunk Treadmill decides to email the Gaining Ground and essentially says that the live stream wasn't a very good look and he dominated the whole thing.
To which I responded, you are correct, Drunk Girl on the Treadmill. I'm embarrassed that I went on that stream. I should not have gone on that stream. And I thank you for your feedback. I should have not done it, which I think is a normal response. But apparently it was not good enough for Drunk Girl on a Peloton. Oh, actually, it's right here. So for those of you who can go rewatch this live, you can pause to read the email. But that's pretty much what I just said to you. I agreed with her and said she's 100% correct. I understand we all have those weeks, she says, but apparently she did not understand.
Boy, this goes on for... It's still going on.
There was another Twitter argument where Drunk Treadmill made a joke on Charlie Gold's tweet.
Okay. Oh, Drunk Girl on a Treadmill. What about the 48 hours before this? So what really happened before this tweet was I made a comment. So my uncle, I've talked about this before, my uncle died of colon cancer like 30 years ago. When he died, he was skin and bones. Cancer, a lot of people get cancer. It does that to you. When I found out Amber Lynn Reed had cancer, I said something to the effect of, oh God, because I don't know if you know what happened at the beginning of the year, but she had lost like 70 pounds in eggs. And I was like, good for her. I hope she keeps it up. When I hear she has cancer, I think, oh my God, like, I hope it's not the cancer eating away at her body. Because I hear cancer, I think weight loss. Never said that's the only reason why she lost weight. I said, I hope it's not the cancer. I hope she's okay, because that would mean advanced stage cancer. I don't think that was a terrible thing to say. Well, my parody account tweeted at Amber, and said, hey, I'm making fun of you. I don't think you actually lost weight because you worked hard. You're only losing weight because of cancer. So I see that and I'm like, hi, Amber, this is the real Gaining Ground. This is the kind of shit the parody account does. And they want to act like they're all innocent people, but they actually went, and that's what they do. So I jumped in and I was like, hey, Amber, that's not what I said. The whole stream is on my channel. You can check it out. Well, Drunk Girl on the Treadmill and a former mod of mine felt a certain way and believed that I said what I said, even though it's on video. I never said it. Starts attacking me out of the blue. And I'm like, whoa, like, why are you two upset with me? Like, I thought we were cool. Well, you shouldn't have said those things about cancer. So that escalated. And then I was getting screenshots on Drunk Girl's Discord. They were talking so much crap about me. And I was just like, I'm not even going to respond to them, whatever. So 2 nights later, she sends this, Charlie. Now, mind you, Drunk Girl used to hate Charlie Gold, which is funny now when you look at Twitter. She's up her ass, which is hysterical to watch now. So when I see this, I'm like, why are you resurrecting drama? Because this right here is just going to create more drama for me. Like, don't tweet at Charlie with my name. Like, I'm still trying to move on. It just seemed like she was trying to drum up problems. So this was on the tail end of 48 hours of her being messy. So of course I got mad when I saw this. I'm like, now you're just looking for drama.
Suggesting she should react to the Gaining Ground.
Yeah. I love how they innocently say that. She just innocently said she reacted to the Gaining Ground. You guys can pause this later and watch it. It's all bullshit. I've tried to talk to you and you dismissed everything I said. Next, if you go back 3 minutes, was that email exchange that they willingly put in this video a dismissal of everything she said? Thank you. It's ridiculous.
Always being someone that can take a joke, the Gaining Ground decided to threaten.
That wasn't a joke. That was whatever. Okay, so then I said, do you really want me to publish your emails and my responses from last week? The reason why I said this, spoiler alert, I never tweeted this. I never actually leaked the emails. I said that because she tweeted and said, you can't take constructive criticism. You dismiss all your criticism. So I was going to leak the email that they leaked to show how is this a dismissal.
To post private emails from Drunk Treadmill. This is a contributing factor as to why we are perfectly happy to use the DMs between him and Crazy Sims.
So their logic, follow along with me, ready? They can post snippets of private DMs between me and other people because I threatened to release an email to clear my name, but I never released it. But that's okay. The fact that I threatened it is open season. People tell me I'm an idiot. They were like, you should have released every DM you had, but I just can't do that. I'm not grimy like them.
I get grimy.
Should I just give them to you and you can leave?
I'll do the fucking dirty work. I don't care. I'll get grimy. I get down in it with these fools. I don't even care.
They're so ridiculous. I can't believe watching this trash.
So she had nothing to hide, and
she had nothing to hide. Perfect. I'm glad she did it for me.
A very big fan of someone trying to use them against her. After some back and forth on Twitter, there was.
By the way, 3 people DM'd me that night. And we're like, does she realize how stupid she looks releasing those emails? You literally said, thank you for your feedback. I appreciate it. You are right. I said, exactly. I don't know what she wants.
A Discord call between Drunk Treadmill, Peanut, and a few of the Gaining Ground mods. Unfortunately, due to
it was one Gaining Ground mod. One.
walking across the pond and not wanting to stay up for the sunrise, I was sleeping when this call was happening. As we have no recording of said call, we have decided not to discuss it further.
Of course not, because you want to know why they won't discuss it, Negs? Because at the end of the call, Drunk Girl and Treadmill said, we're good, Gaining Ground. I'm going to go tweet right now and let everybody know we're good, Gaining Ground. She then tweeted, hey, everybody, me and the Gaining Ground are good. So I went to bed thinking, we're good.
Because
Right.
Drunk Treadmill and I...
Hold up. Tushy, this isn't every live stream. Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
I'll stop pausing. It's just, there's so much bullshit and lies in this. It's like,
I get it. Yeah, it's just going to take us forever to get through it if we break down every...
I know. There's just so many lies to get through.
Well, maybe get through half the lies.
Drunk released a battle of the Backstabbers meme to some fairly mixed reviews, while the Gaining Ground tries to crowd please within the Drunk Girls Discord server by claiming things were now perfect between them.
Correct.
Drunk felt this was very disingenuous and wrote a message
Even though she tweeted that everything was good between us.
in the Discord server about how she actually felt, which did not sit well with Peanut. Peanut decides to attack...
Because Peanut was on the call and Peanut heard her say, we're good. I don't know what it is about you two knuckleheads. Peanut is mad at Drunk Girl because Drunk Girl in front of Peanut said, Gigi, we are good. So when Peanut saw this, Peanut said, you are fake AF and you are easily manipulated.
Attack the Charlie Gold supporters within the server, calling them disgusting.
Because the Charlie Gold supporters spent the whole morning saying, I hope she doesn't take Gigi's apology. She has to know Gigi's an evil human being. There's no way she'll fall for Gigi, right? She's not stupid, right? So of course when Drunk Girl saw that, Drunk Girl was like, oh no, I'm not stupid. Oh, why would he say that? Oh.
Love bombers and manipulators.
And she was right. She was right.
So, the 9th of August. This was the day that Peanut was very unhappy with me and Drunk Treadmill.
Because you're both liars.
I said, come speak to me. Sheep, I understand why he wouldn't want to speak.
Correct.
You seem outwardly upset.
Correct.
Or why, I don't know.
Nothing to do with you.
Nobody knows why
Nobody
you're so
knows.
upset
Nobody.
in his direction.
Nobody.
So, of course, he's going to be hesitant to go and have a conversation.
She likes to psychologically evaluate everyone on the internet that doesn't agree with her, and constantly brings up her passion for facts and logic. Peanut can talk about using facts and logic until she's blue in the face, but in reality, it's nothing more than wishful thinking. We were both more than happy to speak to her to explain our side, but for someone who loves listening to both sides, she actually refused to speak to us.
Like, what's...
Because you're both liars.
I'm not doing it. There's no point.
There's no point.
I want to have a conversation with the people who I discuss. The people who have a large following and who have built a community thinking it's cool to be cruel to people just like themselves. That is the conversation I want to have.
So, Drunk Treadmill decided to go live on her channel to explain our side of things.
I pretty much I made the mistake taking loss at face value. But I don't think he was reacting completely out of the line with that person, but you know, things get mixed around, right? It's like I can't speak on it, you know, because I wasn't there. But you know, just hearing other people talk about it that are not biased or dating around, I think just gave me just a better perspective on things, right?
Just want to say as well, the live stream we did on my...
She was in every live of mine this summer. She made me a 4-hour fan-made trailer. She messaged me all the time. She emailed me all the time. But then suddenly in August, after 2 Charlie Gold supporters joined her Discord, she suddenly questions the Gaining Ground's whole existence.
Unlike my Caroline.
Weird.
I think it was pathetic that he didn't do it on his own channel. Yeah. He should have done
all right, Tushy.
It took over 2 hours. I mean, Alex Shook, for fuck's sake, showed up. He literally showed up and he didn't even get a chance to speak. Like, what was the point of him even being there if Gigi's just going to sit there, chat shit the whole time, and every time Caroline tried to change the subject, it was like, oh, well, you know, me.
All right, I'm going to fast forward.
Only that we didn't get the attention we wanted from the Gaining Ground. And that I had tweeted seconds after
and to text to somebody
This
else.
is why I didn't watch this ever, because you were like, why haven't you seen it? Because I knew this was just, it's stupidity.
He deleted it
dumb.
and sent the message.
And perhaps some fact-checking.
I didn't call you idiots. There was a mistake, whatever. Who cares? And maybe you are idiots. Who cares?
Drunk Treadmill felt compelled to go live and make an attempt to defend her character.
You felt like he was very selective with who he was friends with.
Huh?
That's when I came up with the joke of, you know, maybe it was he goes with people that are more easily manipulated to be.
Oh yeah, I manipulate everybody. Drunk Girl came up with a cool nickname for me, the Grooming Ground, because that's not terrible, right?
No, it's not terrible at all.
I don't know if that's true or not. This is speculation. I'll admit, all these women and.
Hold on. So I am a women magnet, and I take advantage of women. This is my favorite part. Hold on.
The joke, like, of oh yeah, he's grooming simps, but it's like you know, I find that weird. You know, you're going with all these women, and you're You're making them like white knight for you and sent for
No. Half of this documentary is that I can't keep my mouth shut. The other half is that I make people fight my battles. Which one is it?
and, you know, fangirl over you when you're just like.
I don't make anyone fangirl over me, drunk girl. No one made you make me a trailer. Nobody.
Live streams discussing how you've been manipulated and how you're the type of person. Michael B. Petty decides to tweet out the Gaining Grounds.
Oh, so this is your other favorite person, Michael B. Petty. Took 3 messages between me and Brianna. Quit messaging people trying to get them to bash or denounce Charlie. Never did that. We get it. You think she's evil and dangerous. I don't think evil, but definitely dangerous. But for you to constantly play the victim while engaged in this behavior is weird, pathetic, and weird. This was 3 minutes of a 4-month conversation between me and Brianna Protest. But, you know, he did this with purpose.
Of course.
Now, you probably
B. Petty was giving my direct messages. According to her friends in your direct DMs, Michael B. Petty tweeted.
All right, so I went live with Life by Caroline. We talked about how Brianna's a snake. And then, of course, people came to my comments, and I don't like what you've become. And I was salty, and I didn't care. I was like, you want to leave my channel, leave.
Yep.
Maybe not the best way to treat subscribers, but at this point, I'm like, I don't care anymore.
I've done that.
Yeah.
friendly neighborhood shit stirrer, I retweeted the Gaining Ground.
Oh, so
me being your friendly neighbor.
Wednesday, me, but on the inside, because I forgot I was having a good day that day. They took this as me starting shit. I can't even tweet without starting shit, apparently.
Neighborhood shit stirrer, I retweeted the Gaining Ground because he has such a.
Literally, this girl stalks me, and then she's like, I don't know why he won't leave him and Negs, the boomers, won't leave me alone. Get a man and a job, and maybe people will leave you alone.
Great sense of humor. He blocked me and then tweeted this to his followers.
Yeah. Take her in. It's embarrassing. What else is here?
And decides to go on hiatus.
Oh, I did. And I lost 13.8 pounds in 30 days. Thank you very
23rd of
much.
September to lose weight. Whole timeline nosedives into pure ridiculousness. Peanut and Michael have a lengthy Twitter fight.
Okay, Peanut and Michael fight.
Of Amberlynn Reid pictures from
the Peanut's so savage. I forgot what they told her to do something to one of them, and she goes, "I'm not an elephant trainer."
As a child. Now, there's more than one live stream on this, so we'll just summarize all this.
You have an entire folder on your computer that it is way worse. Entire folder on your computer dedicated to pictures of Amberlynn as a child.
Yeah.
I just got some hot info that it is way worse than simply just a folder.
So this was the whole folder hard. I never gave her the hard drive information. I know who did, but I didn't. I told her about the folder, and it turns out.
Like, yes, that folder exists, yes, still. But it's way worse than that. Michael has an entire hard drive of documentation of when he trusts them.
Over the next drive of Amberlynn Reid pictures.
So then they turned this into Gaining Ground, and Peanut said he's a, I don't want to say the word, but starts with a P. We never said that.
And this is all Michael's
pirate.
Yeah, sure.
And a microaggression.
For the following reasons. She uploads my entire video to react.
So then here's Charlie bragging about copyright strikes. Who cares? God, this was a really stupid video, guys. As you said, you said you spent 12 hours on this. It's no wonder why people are laughing at your asses behind your back.
Community tab post, and
I put something together like this in 2 hours.
And you'd actually be factually correct, right? Oh, this person, she's a sycophant.
In summary, Peanut was very angry at my presence.
Why is Peanut in this video? Can't I even get my own video dedicated just to me?
Yeah, Peanut's stealing your thunder, man.
Damn it, Peanut. All right, so this is they were talking stuff about me. My favorite part was DC Media Girl too. They skipped over the part 2 where DC Media Girl very creepily would go through my comment section all summer, and she would take comments from my videos and she'd put them on Twitter, and she'd be like, "Look what this person said on Gigi's video," and then I'd call her out on it, and she'd be like, "It's a free country, get off the internet." But yet, look what happens when you do the same shit to her. All hell breaks loose.
Call them Nazis?
Why would you?
Yeah, she compared Charlie to the N-word.
Charlie, the N-word. As you can see.
Oh, yeah. So this was Drunk Girl comparing Charlie to being Nazis. And they were like, I can't believe you said that. That's not what she said, but that's right on the screen. The Drunk Girl compared. And Drunk Girl was celebrating this day because I think Charlie lost 1,000 subs. The same Drunk Girl who's up Charlie's asshole was celebrating with Silvana about losing 1,000 subs.
You suck, Drunk Girl. You suck.
She's a terrible human being. She's a flip-flopper. And I'd be happy to never speak her name again, but she could just leave me alone.
Treadmill was making
AV, stop fat fingering things.
So this was her excuse was I was just making did I ever thought that she was a member of the National Socialist Workers' Party of Germany? No, you schmuck. No one actually thought you thought she was a member of the National Socialist Workers' Party of Germany, but you called her a Nazi. Own it. You compared her to one. I mean, just own it. God, she's so dumb. She's so stupid. I can't.
Go send the pictures of
All right, so these are the DMs with pictures of Amber as a child. Did I lie? Or were these DMs with Amber with pictures of a child?
Looks like it from Michael, right?
Correct. And they denied it for weeks and said that he never did that. And then as soon as I released these DMs, you know what the story became? So what? We all do that. We all do that. I don't do that. I think it's weird.
No, I don't do that.
On Program Situation, after spending weeks saying it was a smear campaign, tweeted out, I don't know what the big deal is. We've all done it. No, I can assure you, I've been offered pictures of Chantal as a 16-year-old, and my email back was, why would I want that?
Right. That's
According to
weird.
Peanut, Michael had taken these from her private Facebook and stored them on said hard drive. But as you can see, these pictures were actually on Kiwi Farms in August 2000.
Doesn't matter where the pictures were. The fact stands, he had photos of her as a kid that he was DMing to people. And that's what ended up being what happened. And if you want to say that's normal behavior, go for it. But I'm sorry, it's not.
No, Michael, you're creepy for that, dude. That's creepy.
I'm sorry, it's weird.
It is
And,
creepy.
and here's the thing, too. Well, those things were on Kiwi Farms. I thought y'all hated Kiwi Farms.
Yeah.
I thought Alona goes to Shakara Transformation goes to Kiwi Farms, and she's the devil incarnate. But you guys can go to Kiwi Farms?
This 2017, before Michael even had a channel. Now, this is where it gets confusing. Many people thought they would show evidence for this hard drive. Peanut did
No,
not.
I never once said that. No, because the hard drive's not my claim. He knows whose the claim is, but it's not mine. He knows who made that claim. He's lying again.
Explain this claim was separate from the evidence that the Gaining Ground was showing in this live stream.
It was correct.
Most people would clarify these were two separate accusations.
No, because I don't owe you shit, sheep, because I've talked to you for 2 minutes in my entire life. Like, I don't owe you. Here's the problem with you and Drunk Girl and Natron, because I know you both are watching. You fall in love with YouTube creators, and maybe not like love, but you too think that YouTube creators owe you explanations for everything they do, and we don't. We do what we want. If you don't want to watch us, don't watch.
In the video. Personally, I see this as backtracking.
Of course you see it
she
as
knows the hard
backtracking,
drive.
whatever.
If she is- The Gaining Grounds Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty reactions and live streams were removed from his channel. This was him.
I put him back because somebody messaged me and was like, why are you taking those away? They were good. People loved them. They were positive. Don't give them what they want. Don't give them what they want. So I ended up putting them back.
Attempting to sweep this mess under the rug.
That was not me attempting to sweep anything under the rug. Again, you and Drunk Girl, I'm not that important.
Hopefully, this video opens his eyes that the Charlie Girl didn't ruin his reputation. He did.
No, my reputation is just fine.
This concludes the timeline from May 23rd to
can't.
September 14th. We tried our very best to make this video as
No, you didn't. You literally made a hit piece on behalf of Charlie Goes
Yeah,
fans.
that was
it was a hit
character.
piece.
Yeah, it was a character. Yeah, it was character assassination.
That's all it was character assassination. There was no proof. There was a bunch of crap missing. But again, the reason why I never responded, you can stop sharing that. The reason why people wanted me to respond to this right away, and I said, I'm not going to respond to two people just looking for attention. It's pointless. A couple people saw it. They told me everything that was missing. And I was like, why am I going to respond to a bullshit propaganda piece? And I saw Charlie Sycophants in the Discord server all excited, like, we can get you all the screenshots you need. We can help you put this together. Oh, we can't wait for it to be released. She was the Geek Room before the Geek Room. She was, and then that failed miserably. So now it's, oh, the Geek Room wants to make a video. Oh, we love you now. And now it's, we all know how that turned out.
They can't make a video. They just put like clips on their live stream and go.
Honestly, I've never seen any of their videos. I honestly don't care. I don't even want to be petty and say their content sucks. Listen, content's not for everyone. I mean, you'll say it, that's fine. I'm not going to say that because content's not for everyone. There's a lot of people on YouTube, and if you like watching the Geek Room, great, watch the Geek Room. If you don't like it, great, don't watch it. But I've never actually seen their content. My only issue with them was the email release, which they think was not an issue. But I mean, look at this video. We can release these DMs. We can release these emails. Apparently, you can release everything that the Gaining Ground does. Right. It's very sad. Right. And then they say it's not a hit piece. Oh no, you're not being targeted. Sure, Jan.
Yeah, I mean, for a community that has cried and bitched and moaned about context over Holocaust jokes and other jokes, I mean, that seems pretty far-fetched for them to release that and be like, context doesn't mean anything in this situation. But it means context is everything when we fuck up. So
unless you make a video like this, no content required. So sorry for boring everybody. I didn't realize how I knew this video was ridiculous, but I thought it wouldn't be. I didn't think it was this ridiculous. I thought we would be able to get through a couple minutes, but I didn't realize it was just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. I mean, they left everything out: depression jokes, the cancer tweet. I mean, if you think it's normal for a parody account to pretend to be a YouTube channel, because they didn't even have the word parody in the name at the time, they just said the Gaining Ground. They didn't even have the word parody in the name, and you tweet a YouTuber and say, "Hey, I don't think you lost weight because you worked hard. You only lost it because of cancer." That's a cancellation attempt. And people always like to say, well, it's not Charlie, it's not on program, it's not Callie, it's not this person, but they sign off on it. They sign off on it.
Yeah.
When you retweet something like that, that's your signature. When I am on a live stream with Belinda and I say something for 17 seconds and you retweet it, you as a large creator, and that's really been my only problem with her from the beginning, is you're a large creator, just have some responsibility in what you're doing on this platform.
Are you talking about Charlie?
Yeah.
Charlie she doesn't take any responsibility. She's very irresponsible.
That was my only problem with her, because and at the beginning of this wasn't even a problem with her. My only problem with her became when, like I said earlier, she started liking and retweeting horrendous things that were completely false. And I'm like, you have a large audience. What are you doing? Like, what are you? Why are you pushing propaganda? Like, this is dangerous. But she don't care, as we all know by now. She don't care.
No. And really, at this point, I mean, like, I appreciate you watching that video and everything. But I've you probably need that drink now.
No, we shouldn't have watched it. I knew it was stupid, but I underestimated how stupid it was.
Well, it was dumb. It was poorly put together. It was obviously a hit piece. It was dumb. But like the whole thing really now is like, I think there's like a point where you got to like either throw together a video to counter that video, use that video and do what you just did here, but take a good hour and a half to do it, you know? Or re-edit it with the missing pieces to if you want to be vindicated, or just be like,
no. Because my subs who have stuck with me, the loyal subs and the people who are coming to the channel now, they see what's going on. Like you've told me, we've discussed this. There's that little Twitter echo chamber that they all live in. Everybody outside of that echo chamber sees exactly what's been going on. So I don't even need to vindicate myself. I just thought this was going to be funnier than it was. And I guess I forget how mad I get. The liars just make me mad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to tell a story, tell the story. But when you're going to sit there, especially, I think, and I don't want to say I'm hurt, maybe a little bit, when you have somebody who's like your biggest fan. They're in your emails, they're in your DMs. They are egging you on about what a horrible human being these people are. And then one day they wake up and they're like, I want to be your friends instead because the Gaining Ground is just a terrible human being. And it's like, you know what? And that's fine. And that's okay. But to go to a length like this, to blatantly lie. And then my favorite is when they say, we were brainwashed. Oh, actually, Charlie apologized. Drunk Girl actually apologized to Charlie on Twitter the next day after the Discord server and blamed Peanut. I only disliked you because Peanut made me dislike you. I should never have listened to her. And then she wonders why Peanut was like, I want nothing to do with you, right?
Let me explain something to the audience that may not know, or the audience that does know. It doesn't take a lot to dislike Charlie Gold or Clara. It does not take a lot to dislike these people. It takes about 2 days of observing their behavior and what they do and what they say to know that they are to be avoided at all costs and they're toxic. It didn't take me long.
And I don't even want to say I dislike people because in my mind,
I do.
I have a very hard time. Like, I like to save my dislike for people that I actually meet in real life. Yeah. Do I dislike them? I just take some responsibility for your actions. Just don't try to ruin somebody's life over YouTube. You know, like well, I guess I should dislike them for that. I don't know.
Yeah, I dislike them for that and other things. Yeah. I have a very deep loathing of people who are frauds. People who say they're this, but they do that. People who say they stand for this, but they sell themselves out. People who are sellouts and frauds. And there's no bigger fraud than a sellout. It's once you sell out your integrity and your dignity just for an online group of friends, Give me a break. Those are people.
Well, no, I think it's money driven. They will sit there and say, we're not even that concerned. Yeah, you are. So Missy says, I'm completely lost. I don't like Chunky. I don't
Or
know if
Old
that's supposed to be.
Chunky or Old Dusty.
God. But I don't know where Gigi falls into that. So Missy, we made a huge mistake this evening. We thought this was. We did. I own this. It was a huge mistake here. I thought this was going to be something we could laugh at, but I don't think I realized how disgusting of a video they actually released. Like I don't know. I thought we'd laugh about it, but there was really nothing to laugh at. It was just a disgusting 35-minute hit slander piece. There was nothing to laugh at. So I apologize to the Neg supporters. Don't unsubscribe to him. It's my fault. But yeah, this wasn't funny. I thought it'd be funny, but it wasn't. The dog's cute at the end. I'll give Drunk Girl that. She's got a cute dog.
You win some, you lose some in the entertainment business, man.
Yeah, I really thought we could make this into like a roasting thing, but damn it, just watching all the shit they left out, it's just like, really, you're just not even going to talk about any of that. Just going to skip and then say, I'm sure we've skipped a lot, but I'm sure it was not that important to the storyline anyway. This girl, the reason why supposedly why she hates me, she's convinced that I doxed her. So somebody figured out what she looked like. I guess they leaked photos of her, the sheep person, on Twitter. I had nothing to do with it. She thinks I did because, and this is the part that blows my mind, okay? I have a mod who knew her first name, and we all knew her first name because her first name used to be her Twitter handle. I'm not going to say it here, but it used to be a Twitter handle. My mod knew her first name and knew a town near the town she lived in. Not the town she lived in. She knew the name of a nearby town. And I'm like, how could I have... And the name is very generic. I'll tell you the name afterwards. The name is very generic. I mean, it would be a needle in a haystack to literally say, okay, let's say Mary. It's not Mary. Mary lives near Atlanta.
Okay.
Found you. There's no possible way I could have figured out who somebody was, nor would I ever waste the energy on someone I don't care enough about.
Right.
To dox somebody. But she's convinced, and Drunk Girl's convinced that I'm this evil doxer. And I'm like, if only you guys knew how little I cared. I wish there was a way to show it. Yeah.
I'm the evil doxer.
Oh, God. That was interesting, too, 2 weeks ago. But, yeah, this was stupid. My apologies.
You're good, man. You're good.
If you guys want to watch the video, it's on our channel. We'll give a review. I'm not Topher's half alive. It's what it is. It's exhausting to talk about too, and we should have thought about that earlier because I think the chat is just like wiped out now.
That's all good. How about this, guys? It's a slow night tonight. Somebody said to leave my camera on and just go have a smoke break and come back and continue the live stream. I guess I could do that, or I could just start another one when I'm done smoking.
What are you gonna watch? Or what are you gonna do?
I don't know yet. I don't know. Just Miss Fucking Wonderful's been quiet because she's drunken loser.
Why don't you premiere your Hussy parody?
I have no. It's not ready. I have to edit.
No, Missy, it's not stupid. And listen, don't even go look for the backstory because now that I've relived it, I remember why I haven't really given it much energy in the last couple of months. It's just the stupidest story ever told. It's a story fitting for 2020. So don't even waste your time, Missy. It's dumb. Don't go searching for it. Your head will explode.
Oh, she's been live on VIP, Missy. Somebody get that link.
What's VIP?
It's Miss Fucker Wonderful's. She has VIP streams. It's basically like this, where only her VIPs could chat and everybody else can watch. But she tries to hide the link, and the link gets leaked.
Is it through YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a tier, whatever.
Yeah. It's just what she calls her members as VIPs.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Well, now that I've exhausted my mental capacity, I'm gonna go sit out on my driveway with my neighbors and enjoy my evening. That's a common trend. Last time I was live with you, I think I did the same thing, but there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do in during vid time, so we just sit in our driveways and we just hang out.
Yep, pretty much.
Anyways, hope I didn't give anybody like
post-traumatic stress.
PTSD. And to those of you, to my subs who came in here thinking, oh no, he still cares. No, I don't care. Trust me on that one. I'm way past caring. We honestly talked earlier and I was like, that'll be so fun. It'll be so funny to watch it together. And then halfway through it, I'm like, this isn't funny. It's still tragic.
We played ourselves on that.
Hey, finally, Sheep got something right. We played ourselves. It was still a very tragic thing to watch. So I apologize to everybody. Why does Sherry like men in kilts? Why are we talking about kilts?
I don't know.
Gigi, I hope you have a lovely. I hope you guys have a lovely Christmas as well. Oh, La Mugrosa, you. Oh, that's right. La Mera Mugrosa became a member. La Mera Mugrosa. Hope you all out there who celebrate have a good Christmas. And I think there's no other holidays this weekend, right? And have a happy New Year next year and all that other jazz.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna go. Sorry for stressing everybody out.
Oh, you're good, man. Like I said, we played ourselves. It's all good. Still,
we totally played ourselves. No, it's not. I have a headache now from reliving that stupidity. Yeah, but at least I got to go on camera one last time and call them both idiots. So that'll be worth it. That'll be worth the spazzing they're probably going to have tonight. So, if anything positive comes out of that, it'll be their spaz session that they're probably having. Right.
I enjoy their spaz sessions very much.
Me too. All right, kick me out of the stream. How do I leave? Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. Have my Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
All right, see you, man. All right, what's up, guys? It's me. It's NEGZ. Yeah. So that went a little different than we thought it would, but it still went. So here, I gotta. There we go. All right, had to kick the guest. Thank you for coming on, Gigi. Hopefully, you're on a path to never reliving that shit again. We thought we'd watch it. It'd be something cool to laugh at. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny because those people suck. Those people suck so much. My God, they put so much effort into trying to cancel him with so much bullshit. It's crazy. It's crazy to think the things that I actually do that people can't cancel me with, and they were just trying to make up shit to cancel him with. By the way, I'm uncancelable. You can't cancel me. Can't do it. Hey, Topher, you win some, you lose some, pal. That's all I could say. Sums are hits, sums are misses. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why I gave Gigi the opportunity to say to watch that video tonight and basically vent, was because I've been through the type of harassment he's been through. Where people make up shit, people do this, people do that. They just keep going at you, going and going and going and going and going and going and going. But I think he's at a point now where just talking about it's not healthy, and it's time to move on from that bullshit. Because I don't even know why they give him a hard time. Because like I'm out here running roughshod over everything and everyone. I'm out here running I don't care. I mean, because there's a lot of really shitty people out here doing really saying stupid stuff. And not like I'm gonna hold everything everybody says to the light, but I mean, no, don't do that, Becky. Fuck no, no. Do not give that bitch money. I'll get the replay later and watch it later. I just wanted to watch it with y'all. But do not put money in that bitch's pocket. Whatever you do not. Nobody put money in Miss fucking Wonderful's pocket. Fuck that. You want to put money in somebody's pocket? If you really need to spend $25. You can't find it. That's the issue. Let me look, man. That's what I'm saying, La Migrosa. Miss fucking Wonderful. She's so fucking cool, dude. Yeah. Dude, her channel's dying. Her channel is dying for sure. Her channel is so dying, dude. Like, she's just not pulling any views for having 48,000 subs. How does she have 48,000 subs? That's what I want to know. How she even has 48,000. Why am I so washed out, man? God, dude, I'm telling you, this hair is getting ridiculous at this point. It's Fetka time. Dead. Yes, her channel is dying. Mine's got a little life in it. It's got a little life in it. Yeah, and another reason I didn't have anything planned for tonight's stream, so that's why we did it at 6, and that's why we had Gigi on. I didn't have anything planned, and I've been feeling kind of like today, so I don't want to. I'm just gonna let my hair go, dude. I'm just gonna look like a wild gypsy man with stringy hair. My phone's in the other room, Missy. I will check it when I get to my phone, but my phone is charging in the other room. So there we go. Now I don't look so washed out. So yeah. Yeah, I think Gigi's gonna let go, man. I think he's gonna let go. I know it takes a long time to the pimple on my head. Dude, that was a blackhead. That was a blackhead, man. I'm telling you, it was like the blackhead from hell. I was like, I was like, I got like a wound on my head. Hang on a second. There. Now, Becky, you don't have to look at it. It's a redhead now. Oh shit, you're killing me, dude. You're killing me. Yeah. So, oh, hang on a minute. There we go. I can't let Becky see it. Beetlejuice. I need meth. What? Who says they need meth other than a meth head? I'm a meme it. Oh, hi. Yeah, it's me. It's me. I'm just disheveled and, shaggy. Zoink, Scoob. No, Becky said she needs meth. I'm too fat to be a meth head. I've seen fat meth heads. I've seen fat meth heads. I have. I've seen fat crackheads. Toothless, but fat. Dude, I don't care if you guys see the edge of my kitchen. Drugs are bad. Yeah, drugs are bad. Don't do drugs, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Hussey does not do the methamphetamines or the crack. We need to establish this first and foremost right here, right now. Miss Hussey does not do drugs. And I did not say that Miss Hussey did drugs, okay? That was my comment section. Mm-hmm. So let's be careful now. Let's be careful now. What we're reporting is the truth. But yeah, Miss Hussey does not do drugs that I know of. She might smoke some weed. Weed's not a drug. It's a plant. Prescriptions are drugs, but prescription medication's necessary. She's all up in her nervous system. I'm all up in my nervous system, honey. Hey, Hussey. It's your favorite Hussey. Miss Hussey loves you. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, cocaine. Coca is a plant. Cocaine is processed, though. You could chew on coca leaves and still get a buzz. Yeah, no, she's not a crackhead either. She doesn't smoke any of that shit. Miss Hussey just gambles and gets aggravated by Amberlynn Reed and Foodie Beauty. Chantel, got me on my nervous system, honey. The lottery ticket video, I don't know, I'll tell you. Probably not a lot. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that my reaction video probably got more views than her scratch off video. Yeah, her scratch off video's got 556 views, and my reaction has, let's see, hang on a second, let me refresh it real quick. I'm not bragging or boasting or anything because both of our views suck, and my reaction has 509 views. So 105 likes, 509 views. It's such a weird ratio. I like reacting to Miss Hussey. It's fun. I don't want to react to something like I tried reacting to It's Mia Time, but people kept telling me you have to know Chantel for it to be funny. I'm like, I don't fucking know Chantel. I don't fucking watch Chantel, so it's not funny to me. Let me go watch 16 hours of Chantel so I can be like, oh, so good. No, dude, still sucks. No hate to Mia. Ah, it's stupid. Over it. I used to watch her because she walked around New York, and I've never been there. So yeah. Yeah, I don't buy $20 lottery tickets. I mean, if you got the bag, I'm not watching anybody's pocket, man. I don't want anybody to tell me how to spend my money. And I'm definitely not going to tell other people how to spend their money. But I don't spend $20 on lottery tickets. If I want to spend $20 on gambling, I'm going to go to the casino, okay? And I'm going to sit down at the nickel slots because I have hella luck on nickel slots. And I'm just going to sit there for 18 hours, chain smoke, drink Jack and Coke, and go back to the hotel room broke. That's why you don't want to pay for VIP. Yeah, fuck paying for VIP from Miss Fucking Wonderful. Good Lord. Good Lord. No, Becky, don't. Don't. Don't pay that bitch money. Don't do it. Somebody's always got the links or somebody's always got the clips. That's all that matters. I don't even think she's live right now. Honey. Hussy. Don't do it, man. I'm going to raise my prices to $25. No, I'm not. I'm keeping it at $4.99. We're doing just fine at $4.99. So, but this is what I want to do, guys. Since 'tis the season, I want to do another members only stream tomorrow. Because I kind of was like, hey, Gigi, let's do this. And then I was like, oh shit, it's members night. So let's do another members stream tomorrow for members only. It'll be public, but only members could chat. And we'll do a video review. We'll do something. It won't be related to the stuff that Gigi went through because I think he addressed it. I think he's ready to move on. And yeah, I think we're well on that path of recovery, honey. Your $25 will buy a bottle of Svedka. Yeah, do not give MFW money, guys. Do not. Unless you're going to request a refund the next day. You have a family thing to do at 5 your time. Okay, well, I guess we could just do one Saturday then, since everybody's doing family stuff. Dude, I look like hell. Yeah, I'm just trying to help Gigi get, to understand this and get through this. But I mean, I see them still attacking him constantly. And I'm like, why are you attacking him? I'm right here doing this right in your face. I'm right here doing this. Like, I don't give a shit what you say, what you do. You guys suck. I'm ready for a palm tree ponytail. Okay. Well, here's the deal, guys. Let's do this. I know it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. I don't know what I've got going on. Let's just tentatively plan on having another members live stream tomorrow around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what we're going to be doing, which is not a whole lot because, a lot of my family is, dude, COVID is just ruined Christmas. It's not really ruined Christmas. It's made it different. It's not ruined. It's just different. When he first started his channel, he was really so funny. Yeah, and he'll get back to that. He'll get back to that. Eventually, he'll get back to that. Some of this shit, like this type of harassment coming from a community like this repeated targeted harassment really takes the wind out of your sails. It really does take the wind out of your sails. In case anybody's wondering, no, I haven't brushed my hair today. No. Haven't done it. I took a shower, but I didn't brush my hair. It's not how I roll. Look at Nags, not brushing his hair. Oh, Marie, I hope you get to meet him soon. Gigi's a nice guy. Gigi's a great guy. Can we do a roast of Negs for New Year's? I don't care. I'll have a panel on New Year's Eve. You guys come up and roast me all you want. See, a roast is something people sign up for, not something you force upon people to raise money for a charity. Jackasses. Fucking geek room. Things happen to us. Stupid idiots. Okay, I asked for it. Pay to roast. Scott. You brushed your beard hair? Ah. Baby girl just started the roast. She said, hey, what did Ron do to his hair? Ron hasn't had a haircut in months, honey. In months. Some of it's falling out. Some of it's receding. And some of I'm like in the weird Hulk Hogan phase of my hair right now. Don't brush my hair, dude. It'll look fluffy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not brush my hair. Do not brush my hair. Anyway. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I was going through my phone and like it reminds me of memories from 2 years ago or whatever. And I had some pictures of me bald. Yours would get fluffy too. Yeah, once it's long enough. I mean, it's just, dude, it's fucked is what it is. It's jacked. I don't even care anymore. I just don't care anymore. I look like a homeless guy with a live stream. I look like one of the guys that Katie gave a matchbook to and said to subscribe to her channel. Subscribe to my channel. My channel. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna wrap this up, guys. I've been feeling a little shitty all day. That's why I was real quiet during the live streams, because I've not felt very good today. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's COVID, but I just feel real low energy and like just poop. So let's do this. Let's tentatively plan. Let's have a tentative live stream tomorrow. We'll see where everybody's at tomorrow. And maybe we could do another member live stream tomorrow. She is live. Who is live? Don't tell me Miss Fucking Wonderful's live. I'll catch it tomorrow, guys. I want to go chill. I'm gonna go chill. MFW. If she does anything stupid, just be sure I get the clip. That's all I need is the clip. Oh, straight talking Fedora chick. I got you. Peace out. I'll see you guys later. I appreciate you so much. Thank you to all the new members. Like I said, tomorrow night we'll have a redo and we'll have an actual video review stream, and it'll be good. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah. Catch me on Twitter, NegsNN. I'll see you later. Bye.